Okay, we're back tonight and we're playing some more X-Men, and yeah, we just seen Kitty Pryde, and her original name was Sprite in the comic books. Yeah, I'm Total Cummy, and tonight I'm actually recording on my actual microphone, my AKG. And I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between the quality, but I'm editing or using GarageBand. Now I have Logic, but I'm not going to be using that. That like takes up too much energy to run. So, yay! I get to use Logic. I get to use my reverb. Ouch! I was shaking myself when I was doing that. Reverb and delay. Anyway, we get to go around killing more enemies with, this time we got just like Wolverine. We don't really got like anybody new from last time, but the other guy, he chose like Colossus last time. But now we're still on Emma Island doing whatever we gotta do, and holy crap, it's Emma Frost. And we just light her up, like we don't even let her move. Seriously, like she doesn't even have any powers like in the comic books. At this point, like back in the 80s, her only power was telekinesis, and that's pretty much it. She was the White Queen of the Hellfire Club. And another thing is, like, she has diamond skin by the Millennium. Like after like Cassandra Nova like gave her the power to be diamond, I don't remember. But I just know that she doesn't have any like superpowers by then. So I mean like she's like easy to beat. She won't switch powers with Iceman, but regardless, I'm not even sure what her special attacks would have been if we like would have stayed. Let her stay alive. Welcome to Die. Yeah, this game is remembered. I'm watching too hard at the game. Like I'm all like, what's gonna happen next? This game is very well remembered for all of the stupid crap like the characters would say. Anyway, I don't know. Just like we're going around killing more people. I don't know. Wolverine is like the most popular character in freaking X-Men. I don't even think he needs an introduction. And at this point, we can like fall into little holes and crap, and I think Wolverine does it a few times. But like in the comic books, he's not a moron. He's actually like one of the most well-renowned Marvel characters there is, even though at first he was just a savage beast that Hulk fought. Yeah, he originally fought Hulk. Yeah, that's how the freaking comic started. And oh my gosh, we just lost somebody. And I think, oh man, we lost Nightcrawler. I miss Nightcrawler. Circus guy. He becomes more religious later on, matter of fact, more in the comic book. Man, I gotta record this for a long time too, because like I'm just trying to get this done in like 3 parts. I want you guys to like watch these like back to back. Like just take a half an hour of your day and just watch them back to back. Because then you like get all the little X-Men knowledge that you need. And if you can't tell, oh crap, it's a giant sentinel. Oh no, he's gonna eat me! Oh no! Oh, okay, well, Storm can always kill everybody. And I think that's supposed to be like either Master Mold or, I don't know, Mastermod or whatever his name was, or Nimrod. But basically, Master Mold was like a giant sentinel. Oh my gosh, it's Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Now, that is like the first case of a bridging right there. If you haven't seen the Juggernaut bitch, like you need to watch that. That's like the funniest thing in the world. Well, it's not the funniest thing in the world, but it was just like some guy just dubbed over like an episode of the original X-Men series on Fox Kids, and basically it went like this. Like he was like going around raping what's her face? What was that chick's name? Liandra? That was Professor X's lover. And it was just hilarious. And just throughout, every time like he fought somebody, he would hit him down and go, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch, yeah, give me some pussy. Yeah, it was just hilarious. Hold up. Sorry, I had to like press a button for a second. Anyway, we're just kicking Juggernaut's ass. I know I didn't really give a good description about him. Fine, here's another one. Here's his comic book description. He's not a mutant. He just got his powers. Oh, there's Professor X. He got his powers. He's brothers with Professor X. And you can tell this is an obvious trap because Professor X cannot stand, as we're about to see. Yep, there he is. And it's really Mystique. Yeah, she has that power to transfer. Anyway, Juggernaut got his powers from a motherfucking crystal of Cytork, and I don't even know where he came from. I just know that that's how he got his powers, and he's not a mutant. And he's just stupidly powerful. And his suit just came with his powers, so... and it can block out brain waves and crap, so Professor X can't, like, immune him with his mind. His mind. His mind. I don't know. And yeah, the dumbass keeps jumping in the pit as Wolverine. I don't even know if I die a lot. I know I just hit a lot of people into the thing a lot, into the pit myself. Oh my gosh, don't get in between those two, by the way. I don't know, Mystique, she was an X-Men for a while recently. I don't know why, but she's part of the series Dark X-Men, I think. I don't really read this. This is like where I just came back up. This is why I think they added her in the newest X-Men First Class, because they like considered her as a good guy for once. Or she started off that way, just Magneto had better views. Yeah, I'm giving spoilers to the movie. Which is out, by the way, so who gives a shit? Yeah, she became an X-Men for a while. I don't know if she betrayed them. She probably did, and I think she with Gambit, so... And I think it was both of them that killed Mr. Sinister. I don't know, man. You guys just sitting here listening to me spout off X-Men logic. How's good? What's good with you guys? We just killed like 5 Pyros, and we barely could have killed one in one episode ago. What's good with me? I'm just testing out all of my equipment so I can start up my next series and my next LP and learn how to use this Mac better. So this is why I did this little short video series of X-Men. And if you don't know what my next LP is, it's going to be on a console, and it's about a game that I felt like doing for years, but now I can talk about every single generation of the game because they're all in it. If you can't sort that out, right, then you're a moron. It came out freaking November, so you'll figure it out. Anyway, we're just fighting like Egyptian people. These aren't like actual characters in the freaking comic book. I don't think. I'm not gonna assume. But I'll take this time to step back and talk and give some shout outs to Brad FF7. Yeah. That's the guy. I've been helping him like with his LPs, and if you guys enjoy my LP of what's that game called again? Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which is where I get like a shitload of my subscribers from. Then Pokemon trading card game. Basically, he's doing Final Fantasy 1 for the PS1, so I mean, like, you guys go and watch him. He's also doing Marvel superheroes at the same time, so if you still want some little Marvel in your life, go over his channel. Matter of fact, subscribe to him because I told you to. He's a good guy. Anyway, oh my gosh, how long is it gonna take to kill this thing? Cyclops! Boredom. Professor X, he can't walk. That's all I really care. He's never been like amusing to me. Apparently he's part of a group called Illuminati, which is like a
Magneto
real
is
thing
planning
in
to
real
attack
life.
Earth from his asteroid base.
Yeah, and they're the founders of like the
before it's
Illuminati
too
in
late.
real life. I think is just like the
Go after the giant sentinel.
the New World Ruler or something like that. Basically, they rule the whole Earth. But I'll get on more of that later. Anyway. Let's kill some more people! This game is so repetitive, I want it to end already, damn. I felt like I was gonna just do this like as a test, just to show off all the freaking crap in the game, but I mean like now there's just nothing to talk about anymore. We're on Asteroid M, which I guess you could say that this is where the Acolytes are. And if you don't know what the Acolytes, they are the mutants that Magneto brought to space and to create like a mutant haven where they're free from Earth and they can just be themselves and whatnot. But it backfires because they go and they attack people anyway because, you know, Magneto's a big Malcolm X of mutants and tries to solve his problems with violence, which Malcolm X didn't even do. He just believed that we were superior. I mean, that black people did. I don't know. Shut up, you guys. I know, I'm just talking. Well, basically, or the Acolytes, which actually Colossus was part of for a while. That's when I said like he was a bad guy. Yeah, that was when he was a bad guy because he lost his sister. She died because she got possessed by like some type of demon or some shit. Like somebody's gonna like correct me of all of this. I can't wait until somebody actually does that. And his brother was evil, and I think he was part of the Morlocks. And the Morlocks was the mutants that used to hide under the sewers, which were all killed by the Marauders, which was sent back to Mr. Sinister. Everything keeps coming back to Mr. Sinister. He's awesome. Anyway, we're going through a little boss rush now. We're just fighting all the people. exactly sure if like we even get to see Emma Frost do anything right here. But anyway, all the freaking boss characters are like reduced to like nothing because, you know, conversation of ninjutsu, you know? Because like if you fight more than anything that you're originally fighting that was tough, it's always gonna be weaker. I don't know if that's the rule of storytelling or that's just how it is. I don't question it. Anyway, we just beat Master Mode and, well, not Master Mode. We're fighting Master Mode and Juggernaut now. Juggernaut! He got a rocket launcher, which kind of reminds me of, what's his face, motherfucking Marvel vs. Capcom. Actually, it's from Resident Evil. Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Oh god, he is so awesome. I especially love him in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Oh my gosh, it's Magneto. Let's kick his ass. It's not gonna be that tough. He's just kicking us around. I wonder why he's not using his magnet powers to kill us. I wonder why he's not using his magnet powers. Magic powers. Come on, kill him already. Jesus Christ, we just like emptied like our magic mutant powered shells on you. Oh my gosh, it's Mystique. Yeah, she can transform into anybody, but she can't take their powers. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's the Professor. We finally actually saved him out on Asteroid M. How long have you been sitting in there, Professor? I doubt there's a toilet in there. Hopefully I can sink all this up like by the end. Oh my gosh, it's Magneto! We're gonna die. We're gonna, ah crap. You motherfucker. Anyway, we just gotta kill him until he dies. But at this point of the game, like, this is where, like, in the arcades, they, like, expect you to spend, like, every single quarter just trying to beat Magneto. If you don't know who Magneto is, he's the master of all mutants. He is, like, the strongest mutant who has, like, died more than, I don't know, maybe, like, 14 times, actually, yeah. I think somebody wrote that down, like, they got a record down from that. He died more than 14 times in the comic books, and he still doesn't die. He's still not dead. He's never been resurrected or anything. He's just that awesome. So, we gotta beat the master of all mutants right now, and that's freaking Magneto. And he's probably one of the best freaking comic book villains of all time. Also, Magneto, on the topic of Magneto, like, this kind of reminds me of X-Men Legends, which is a game which is really, really fun. The first one's fun. The second one is just long, and it gets rid of all the fun characters. But you can play as Magneto in the second one. Basically, at the end of the game, you gotta fight Magneto, and you gotta, like, do all this crap just to beat him, and it is so, like, that game was just, this is like a small abridged version of he called us an ex-chicken. I had to laugh. This game is so bad with their dialogue. But yeah, his boss fight at the end of the game was so hard, but that game was so fun. It didn't have like a save feature where you could like go to different levels. I'm happy my friend had it for Xbox though. But, wow, we beat him. That was easy. Anyway, we blow up the big space station, then we leave. I don't know. It reminds me of Kirby at the end. Dun, dun, dun. Hooray! We beat X-Men finally! I can't even read this text because I don't even got my glasses on. Yeah. Oh well, we're at the credits and they show little scans of the comic. Oh well, I will take my time to actually talk about this game. Now for an arcade game, this game was actually pretty decent actually. Like, while yeah, it's a beat 'em up and yeah, you're supposed to spend all your money just trying to beat the game even though it's hard as shit. I think it's a lot better than, I don't know, say the Simpsons arcade game, because like all you do is like hit people with the same moves like over and over again. At least there's variations in in the different characters and what they can do. And there's 6 of them too, even though we didn't even get to see Dazzler, which is kind of disappointing. I don't even remember what she does. I think she turns beams into lights, and she was a disco dancer. In Ultimate X-Men, she was she was like a starlet, and she was like a punk rock band or whatever. But yeah, we beat X-Men, and it's made by all these Japanese people. It actually makes my little setup look really nice. Anyway, that's the end of X-Men, you guys. So join me next time when I do my first console playthrough of a game that actually recently came out. So I'll see you guys then.